Oh, that's about 1/10 of AT&T's dangerous Navy. The noise is 1/10 as loud as it can be. Yes, we are surrounded by a lot of apartment complexes in Eagle Rock, neighborhood in northern Los Angeles. And yeah, they're open about being a part of Hijack Lifelines. Get on video your hijack call to me. Time, date, number, digest 1-4. 9/11 Flight 93 check calls in over 14 years. I've asked in the world to check the lifelines. So get it on video and post. Whatever you get when you don't get me. Milton, John Milton Brady. 424-229-4140, see Vapor Trail. Make that video for Mary's children of 9/11 and the ones around now. 424-229-4140. Make that video, time, date, number, dial, post. And yeah, it was empty for the better part of a year. Then AT&T decided to conduct harassment again. So get those parades of noise going outside of their homes, especially executives in your neck of the woods. Get those, oh, what is it? Those map things in the cars. Whenever they pass a certain executive of AT&T or Spectrum, AT&T owns Spectrum. You get a little detour, perhaps, if you got time, going home or otherwise, and you let them know we're watching. We know it should be easily a news story. It should be. We know that. You know that. Stanky and Stevenson, AT&T CEOs, based in Dallas. You know and we know it should be news. And since you're above the law in that hijacking of America's lifelines, we're going to let you know we're keeping an eye on you, all of you. Make that video of your family's lifeline as you drive past. And yeah, you got a nice speaker, a good loud voice. Call out. Please. AT&T. Spectrum. Do not kill off our families with your dangerous political, religious, and business censorship for Navy, Marines, real military, organized array crime family of the FBI. Ask, why are you an active part of America's compromised security and health? Can't reach them, you can't tell them. Wear a mask, keep your distance. Wash your hands, and yeah. Oh, there's a good mask image. Follow the link on Daffodilia. The website above my eyes. Handsome ball guy. I have trouble doing two things at once. Follow that link on Daffodilia, the wig site. To my OneDrive, and you'll find 65,000 and growing, maybe up to 70,000. Print them out. There's another good masked image. Print them out for your friends. Oh, Word docs work better if you're going for the 8x10 kind of size. 3+ box for an 8x10 photo. And yeah, Word docs. Photo printers are everywhere. Color printers of paper are everywhere. And Yeah, you have to send off or drop it off, come back. For those photos, all my stuff at those websites, lightningboltlordmelton@gmail.com. The Google Drive with it. It's prepared as 4x6 prints, what these are. Laminate, they'll last longer. Send them, email, text you. Don't even have to print out if you want to send somebody an image. Tell them to print me out with their family's photos this Thanksgiving and Christmas. And pass along, post, repost, and you let AT&T see if you can get a nice map thing going for all those sides. We're AT&T's executives and those who seem to be involved in more of the 10 size instead of the one size that was barely heard earlier. Look for those houses and you let them know you're watching. They'll be less likely because they're told to do the dirty work. New hires, less likely to do that. Kill off a family. Political, religious, and business censorship of Stanky, Gilday, Berger of the Marines, top Marine General. They'll be less likely to just say, okay, we'll do that. Then erase those, also in the medical community. Then erase any phone records of that crime. Seminars in Monroe, Louisiana's office in West Monroe. I graduated from St. Frederick's Catholic School with Gregory Sampanero. Ask him what he knows. His name, I believe, is on the company website, AT&T. Ask him, what are you doing? Pocket doc left and right. Bring me up again and again. Turn on that audio maker. You buy Sampanero, any of them, a drink or 20. You turn on that audio maker. You turn off the ringer. Don't answer your phone. They'll turn off the audio maker. And you find out what Sampanero, particularly like doctors that Greg is, what is their part? What things do they do aside from being a part of AT&T, hijacking lifelines? That monopoly needs to be busted instead of what organized rape crime family fella did. Put on a show, and then AT&T became an even bigger monopoly a few years back by buying Spectrum. Ask about me, and ask all those folks like Gilday, Berger, Brummer, Conley, Pendleton in Louisiana, one of those, and General of the Marine Base. Why can't I reach Mr. Brady? When else would my phone not be allowed to work? How many times has Mr. Brady telling the word to check the lifelines past 14 years? Been brought up in front of you. How many times is that good American asking you have that pocket docket going in their pocket? Send a message. We don't like you preparing to turn our country into a dictatorship. You can't reach me by phone, and Biden doesn't answer questions about that. He's a puppet. He's never been president. Point that out. And yeah, when all those 40% of calls from one candidate are boring things that occur, and they should be ringing in the pockets or on the desk, and 100% of the other candidates' calls go right through. That's subtlety, excuse me. And that's how it places. folks in office instead of due process. Sometimes they can be a whole lot more obvious by those folks who are involved in that such thing, a drink or 20, and find out what they're doing. Compromise the security of America and our health as well with that plague, that Oriental beer plague.